The dark side of positive thinking, why just think positive, can harm you. Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, your thoughts aren't positive enough? Maybe someone told you to smile, stay grateful, or just think happy thoughts, yet inside, you feel anxious, overwhelmed, or even guilty. If that's you, know this: your feelings are valid. Struggling doesn't mean you're failing. Society loves to glorify positivity. Books, motivational speeches, social media posts. Think positive, and your life will change. Sounds inspiring, right? But what happens when positivity becomes pressure? When it starts to ignore the real challenges you face or makes you feel ashamed for negative emotions? That's the dark side of positive thinking. Life isn't always a highlight reel. Stress, setbacks, failure, and doubt are part of being human. Forcing yourself to see only the good can suppress emotions, create tension, and even lead to burnout. That guilt for not thinking positive enough, it's real and unnecessary. Here's a quick story. Sarah, a young professional, was constantly told, just stay positive, everything will work out. She ignored her anxiety about work, pushed herself to smile, and pretended she was okay. Over time, she felt disconnected from herself. It wasn't until she acknowledged her fears and took small, actionable steps that she regained clarity and balance. Validating struggles is more powerful than forcing happiness. Positive thinking alone can prevent action. You might imagine success, hoping it will appear, while neglecting planning and hard work. Motivation without strategy can be dangerous. You end up waiting for feelings to change rather than shaping your reality. Naval Ravikant said, "Desire is a contract you make with yourself to be unhappy until you get what you want." Forced positivity works similarly. If you only think positive, you agree to feel pressure and guilt until emotions magically align. That's not growth, that's self-sabotage. So what's the alternative? How do you balance hope, positivity, and action without falling into toxic positivity? Tip 1. Acknowledge emotions. Negative thoughts or feelings are not enemies, they are signals. Feeling them fully gives clarity on what to change or act upon. Tip 2. Validate struggles and checkpoints. Celebrate small wins and recognize hurdles. Even surviving a tough day or making one good decision is progress. No external validation needed. Mini story 2. John, a college student, kept telling himself to stay positive while struggling with exams and social pressure. Once he wrote down worries, broke tasks into daily steps, and accepted setbacks as normal, his stress decreased. Acknowledging struggles was more empowering than ignoring them. Tip 3. Take realistic action. Positive thinking is a tool, not a solution. Break challenges into small steps. Even micro actions create momentum and a sense of control. Tip 4. Balance hope with realism. Positivity doesn't mean ignoring reality, it means facing it with optimism and actionable plans. Accept where you are, plan where you want to go, and give yourself grace along the way. The deeper truth, happiness and growth, don't come from pretending life is perfect. They come from embracing the full spectrum of human experience, acknowledging fears, doubts, and mistakes, and using them as fuel for progress. Next time someone tells you to just think positive, pause. Listen to yourself. Ask, what am I feeling? What's really happening? How can I take one small step forward, even amid uncertainty? Your struggles are real, your emotions valid, and your journey is yours alone. If this spoke to you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear how you navigate your own struggles and victories. Also, if there's a topic you'd like me to cover next or something specific about mindset, personal growth, or motivation you want explored, let me know in the comments. Your suggestions might just become the next video. Remember, you're not alone, and every small step you take matters.